If you're buying your first home in Texas, never sign an offer until you know exactly where your earnest money goes and what deadlines start as soon as that offer is accepted. Because once that document is signed, your earnest money can be at risk. And I don't want you to be one of these first-time buyers who loses thousands of dollars because they thought they were signing just another form. So let me give you an example. A buyer finds a home, their agent sends over the paperwork, they sign it quickly because they don't want to lose the house. The seller accepts the offer, and suddenly earnest money is due, deadlines start, inspections need to be scheduled. Now it's a real contract, not just paperwork. And the surprising part, the contract is just one of several types of documents buyers sign during the process. Some protect you, some define who represents you, and some can start serious financial commitments. If you don't know the difference, the paperwork can feel overwhelming. So instead of walking through forms one by one, let's talk about 3 categories of documents buyers run into most often and why each one exists. First are disclosures. These are meant to protect you, not trap you. Disclosures are where either the state or the brokers or the sellers are trying to provide you information for your information. Seller's disclosure, for instance, we'll talk about things like past repairs, flooding history, foundation, the age of the roof. Think of that as the sellers showing their cards up front. The goal here isn't to scare you. The goal is to give the buyer the information they need before committing to their brokerage, a relationship, or buying the home. But disclosures aren't where buyers get into trouble. The next type of document is where many buyers make a mistake that throws off their entire home search. Hopefully at some point, you're going to sign a buyer representation agreement. This document simply establishes that you have your own agent representing you. And why does that matter? Because once the agreement is signed, that agent has a fiduciary duty to protect your best interest. This means they're going to explain contracts, help you avoid costly mistakes, negotiate on your behalf, and guide you through deadlines. Without that guidance, many buyers end up navigating complicated contracts on their own. If you're buying your first home in Rockwall or the surrounding area, these documents can seem overwhelming. This video is helping. Give us a like, and if you've got more questions, drop those in the comments. Now let's talk about the paperwork that actually starts the home purchase. This is the document that surprises a lot of buyers. The purchase contract. Once you sign this and the seller accepts it, your earnest money is deposited, option period begins, your inspection timelines start, your finance deadlines begin, and this is why understanding the contract before signing matters so much, because once it's executed, the process is officially moving forward. The good news is the paperwork that most buyers will see in the beginning falls into one of those 3 simple categories: disclosures, information to protect you; representation agreements, making sure you have someone advocating for you; offer contracts, and that's the legally binding agreement to purchase the home. Once you understand the difference, the process becomes much easier to navigate. If you've watched several of these videos, you might be ready to set up a complimentary consultation. Otherwise, check out this video on buyer mistakes.